Hi everyone, it's Nicole from NicoleJones911 and I'm here today at the Crafty Maven Getaway. And today is Free Flow Wednesday and I got these brush watercolors about 2 months ago and I haven't had a chance to play with them. So basically they're just like a powder in these little containers, and you can go see on my channel, which the link will be down below, where I sort of got them and I kind of did a little demo. But basically you just take a piercing tool and you just put a hole at the top, and it comes in several different colors. This is just one of the ways to use them. I ended up using the orange, the turquoise, the yellow, lemon, sorry, and emerald green. And I just sprinkled a little bit, and then you just add water and the magic happens. They're just so cool. So I wanted to add a little bit more orange, so I just added a little bit more orange powder, and voila. What I first did was I just freehand drawn a heart, and I just on a piece of, actually it was watercolor paper that I had tested those Brusho watercolors, and they're from Colorcraft. And so I just hand cut it with X-Acto knife, and then now I'm actually on some watercolor paper too. And because I didn't know how much water I was going to end up using, I probably could have just done it on some white cardstock, probably, because it wasn't that wet. And you saw I just added some water with a sprayer, and then I just used a roll of paper towel and kind of soaked up the excess water. And now I'm going to cut it down to about 11 3/4 by 11 3/4. And the reason I wanted to use those, one, was because I hadn't used them and they seem like a lot of fun to play with, and it won't be the last time I use them, that is for sure. I absolutely love them. And I actually have, I think, a set of 12 and a set of 8, so I have about 20, so a nice variety. Now I was told that you can get them on Amazon too, and they're way cheaper, so go check on Amazon. Apparently they're way cheaper than, let's say, at Simon Says Stamp or somewhere like that, especially if you get them on sale. And because sometimes Amazon has stuff on sale, right? And so now I'm going to use a black pen, and I'm going to end up using the Scarlet Lime. And she has a shop and she has classes and everything. And I love her pens. They're like a pigment ink in a pen, and I'm showing you the pen right now. I was kind of hesitant because I really liked the way it looked right now, and I thought I could really mess that up because this is a permanent pen. I cannot remove it. So I'm kind of like, ooh. So what I decided to do was put sort of the template back on. And by putting that template on, two things it did is, when I did the watercolor, I ended up adding a lot of adhesive on the back so that it wouldn't move, so that the watercolor wouldn't seep through. And the other thing it did was I was able to use it as a template as I'm doing the outline of it with my black pen. And I did it once, very neat, and then I did it 2 more times, kind of wobbly, so that it kind of did a sketchy heart, and I really like that. Now I went through my stash and I found these are basil cardstock that I have had in my stash for years. I'm talking more than 8 years, 8 to 10 years. And I'm packing up my craft room, so I'm finding all these treasures, and I found a whole bunch of these basil cardstock, and I'm like, ooh, I'd like to use them. So I have a ton. So I just took a little bit of every color, and I just kind of put it sort of somewhere where I could, so it'd be ready and right there for me to use. So I just used some 6x6 pattern papers that were just in my stash, and one of them is the Bo Bunny Sweet Life collection, and the other one is the Brighton Pier collection from Studio Calico, and that's where I got the 6x6 pattern paper with all the words. Oh, I love that pattern paper. And then the one with the plus sign with the navy is actually from the Bo Bunny Sweet Life collection. And I haven't subscribed to the Freckle Fawn kits in quite a few months. And that is probably the kit that I've missed the most. So I think I'm going to resubscribe. So what I did was I just placed an order, and I got the August kit. And I got a few. Actually, what I did was I'm starting to get ready for my December daily. So I got some numbers for my December daily, a few washies. And then a few weeks later, I ordered a bunch of other past kits. And I think I'm just going to resubscribe because I miss the embellishments. And that's what I like, is that it's all embellishments. And I love embellies. So anyway, sideline here. But I think I'm going to resubscribe to the Freckle Fawn kit. So I took another sheet from that Bo Bunny Sweet Life, and it's all that diagonal stripe, and I kind of matted the whole photo with it, but then I'm going to put that plus sign and kind of put it over top so you can only see part of it. I had part of, I think it was Avalicious, and I just cut down that sort of that journaling strip, and it just says True Story, and that's where I'm going to do my journaling. There was these strips from the Crate Paper confetti collection, and it's just some tickets, and I thought that's perfect because, you know, we had to buy tickets to get into the New England aquarium. So I'm going to cut out a couple of strips. I'm going to cut out an aqua and an orange, and I'm going to kind of zone in on the aquas and orange for the embellishments. And then I grabbed a Simple Stories Summer Vibe, and I'm going to grab, I think, a ticket from that, and then I'm going to take a sticker sheet that was just sitting there on my desk, and I know it's Amy Tangerine, but I'm not really sure what collection it is. There it is right there, and I end up taking the globe because it just kind of reminds me of traveling and the stuff that we do when we're traveling, and it's so fun. One thing that we did notice this summer is, man, we have a lot of stuff locally that we needed to do, and we haven't done. So I'm going to be doing some layouts about that because we did do a few things, and it was so much fun. And as we were doing it, I'm like, you know, I can't believe that we travel hours and hours away to do fun stuff, and this is in our backyard, and it was so much fun, and it's been here for like 7 years, and we haven't done it yet. So be watching on my channel. I'll be doing layouts for that for sure. And it's been kind of sporadic on my YouTube channel lately, and it's all Apple's fault with their bloody upgrades. I think, I don't want to say yes, but I've been playing with it a lot, and I won't say I'm comfortable. Yesterday I was having problems rendering my movies, and I even sent this frantic message on Messenger to Anna. I don't know if I'm going to have my video ready. iMovie's given me all kinds of trouble, and she was really sweet and said, don't worry about it. You know, if you can, do it. If you can't, just do a blog post. Crossing fingers, I'm doing the voiceover right now. Hopefully I can, you know, render it and upload it to YouTube on time, and then hopefully be able to still do a blog post too. And so sorry, Anna, if, you know, I know you said don't stress, this is supposed to be fun, but still, when I make a commitment, I like to stick with it. So now I grabbed these from my stash. It actually came from a previous hip kit, and I'm just gonna, and it matches perfectly that picture of that turtle. Isn't that, I just love that picture. I think I want to blow it up, maybe a 5x7 or even bigger, and do another layout. Like, I know I've already done a layout with it, but I love the blues in that photo. I didn't edit it or anything. It's just so pretty. So I want to make it bigger and do something else, you know, with that picture. So those stickers are kind of wide, so I'm cutting it down, and I'm going to put the turtle I'm going to put the title directly on the photo. And it's just, I love turtles, and I do, and my kids do too. When they were younger, oh man, did they ever bug. Way back, you used to be able to get turtles at the pet shops, and they stopped, you know, doing that because, you know, they get big, and then people didn't want them anymore, and then the zoo was just overflowing with turtles that people didn't want. And you know, we're the kind of people that if you get a pet, and I know there's tons of people like that out there, but if you get a pet, it's for life. So you got to think that they have a lifetime of, you know, X amount of years. And so I was like, no, you're not getting a turtle because they live forever and they get big. And but I do love them. I think they're so cute. So I love going to see the turtles, whether it's at the aquarium. I kept chasing it around the aquarium thing so I could get a better look. And then we went at the top, and it was just swimming up there at the top. So I got amazing photos, and I was so happy. So now I'm looking for background that I can put my whole layout, and I decided on these cardstock, which has been in sitting my stash again forever, and it was from this company called Scrapbook Sally. And I can tell you, I struggle with this layout for embellishments because I had to go to my whole stash, and that's why I love scrapbooking with kits. So I'm going to be having a class that's going to be available sometime in September, so be watching for that. And it's how to make a kit from your own stash. So here are a few close-ups of all the different embellishment clusters, and where this was so busy with color, I didn't want to add too many embellishments. So that's it. Thank you for joining me today at the Crafty Maven Getaway. So thanks for watching. Bye.